Hello, this is World University and Schools live stream news question and answer. You're welcome to join. Info at World University and School if you'd like to participate in these Monday morning at 10 a.m. live streams. I'm Scott McLeod, and as the president of World University and School and a faculty member here too, I'd like to today share a little bit about a breakthrough for World University and School, which is like MIT OpenCourseWare with Wikipedia. MIT OpenCourseWare is in 4 languages and Wikipedia is in 300 languages, where we can all edit and teach to, for example. So the breakthrough has to do with World University and School being able to add edX links, course links, to the WUaS Course Catalog, and particularly MIT OpenCourseWare into MITx links on the edX platform. So these are MIT OpenCourseWare centric courses. The MITx and edX platforms are perhaps more degree oriented, more structured for taking a course perhaps with certain learning outcomes involved compared with MIT OpenCourseWare, which is more open-ended. It's free. MIT OpenCourseWare is free. So are edX courses, but if you want a single certificate at edX courses, there is a fee. So it's great for World University and School to be able to add these edX links for particularly MIT OpenCourseWare into MITx, and potentially another breakthrough for offering online degrees this autumn at World University and School. These the next steps in these breakthroughs are still developing, still unfolding, but one of the 6 majors World University and School seeks to offer this autumn are English and History and Business, and WECS and General Science and General Engineering. And just as a brief aside, I'm very much hoping that students studying in the general science major program will eventually be able to, for example, in biology, go to their field site in a realistic virtual Earth in something like Google Street View. Here is Google Smart TV, and you see right now 2 primates on the screen, and potentially these would be live and interactive, not just video, but potentially for learning purposes, perhaps studying communication or studying primatology. World University and School students would be able to go into a realistic virtual Earth, say in Africa, in any of the countries in Africa that particularly have many primates, but also in other parts of the world, and begin even to do field work. For example, again, these wouldn't be just videos, but potentially interactive. So maybe these primates would be in something like Google Poly, which is a library of virtual objects. And these primates here, these monkeys, would be something one could interact with newly in very still developing ways, such that one could begin to perhaps communicate with them in the way they communicate with each other, which wouldn't be possible in a film or video, but would be possible in an interactive realistic virtual Earth. So that's one example of innovation at World University and School. In the remaining few minutes here for this WUaS Livestream News question and answer, I'd just like to touch on a little bit the upcoming major of English and with edX courses potentially, and also Yale Open Yale courses, which are Creative Commons 3 licensed, and MIT OpenCourseWare literature courses, which are Creative Commons 4 licensed, and related courseware. Because of this breakthrough, potentially in being able to link edX courses, and even beyond MIT OpenCourseWare into MITx, this is still developing, to World University and School's course catalog, a whole new horizon of courses for credit, courses for free to students, World University and School degrees has emerged. So in terms of one major, the English major, English literature major for undergraduates, for 18-year-olds, or for whoever's interested in this potentially 4-year course of study online from India, from Australia, from Nigeria, from Kenya, from South Africa, from Japan, again in English. The English literature major would involve potentially taking edX courses. And there are, so far, just recently, I found 69 edX courses, both English and literature courses, which would make great first year, some of which would make great first year courses. And in the process of exploring how we're going to add these courses to World University and School's course catalog further, we also hope to explore how we can transform the MIT OpenCourseWare literature courses, and there are 127 courses on the literature page for MIT OpenCourseWare, and the Yale Open Yale courses, literature courses, of which there are 4 courses on the Yale Open Yale courses page, and these 69 English literature courses at edX, how we can transform them all into kind of easily takeable courses for credit toward these free to students degrees. This is a wealth of information, and the edX platform opens up a horizon of taking courses towards degrees that's a little bit different from where World University and School was just a week ago. In addition, World University and School would like to explore how, and this is a very potentially innovative approach to MIT OpenCourseWare courses, how graduate student instructors, for example, at that World University and School might hire from MIT and Stanford students, might riff or improvise with in 10-person group video conferencing with undergraduates, an individual MIT OpenCourseWare literature course. So the graduate student instructor would potentially have free reign to take the materials from a single MIT OpenCourseWare literature course and teach with them as they're learning to become faculty. Of course, at MIT, and in an MIT OpenCourseWare literature course, the MIT faculty are noted, and some have videos, so that's a resource as well. But there's a great deal of potential freedom and creativity for graduate student instructors teaching World University and School English major undergraduates in real-time or in real-time group video conferencing. This is part of World University and School's plan, but the edX platform also allows for much more asynchronous teaching. The students can take these courses on their own. The group collaborative process might be built into the software through Threads technology, for example. Students at different times of the day in different time zones can all contribute to a conversation. But both together, sort of conceptually the edX platform with the let's call it MIT OpenCourseWare riffing by graduate student instructors approach will offer very innovative online possibilities. I'll post the links to these recent sort of breakthrough ideas below this YouTube recording of today's WUaS Livestream. But as we proceed, hopefully all 6 majors, WECS, General Science, General Engineering, English, History, and Business, will follow a similar approach, potentially conceptually edX courses, some from MIT OpenCourseWare into MITx, and graduate students riffing with MIT OpenCourseWare courses in real-time conference method group video conferencing will be part of this learning endeavor. And on top of that, even in online classrooms in a realistic virtual earth. Let's see what image is now on the Google Smart TV screen. It looks like it's an image of a city that is also still image. World University and School is seeking to facilitate a realistic virtual earth. Think Google Street View with time slider, where this would be live. And this would be live in May of 2020, and this would be live 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. And they'd be different. And potentially a general engineering student could fly a drone in there, a virtual drone that they were developing, and take photos, take videos, begin to do drone engineering, for example, from their home computer, whether that be in India or in Sweden or the United States or Nigeria or South Africa or Canada. So these are some of the breakthroughs at World University and School that I had hoped to explore today. First, edX course links linking to the WUaS Course Catalog. Second, a riffing approach to highest achieving graduate students teaching to the MIT OpenCourseWare courses as if by riffing. So with a degree of free reign, potentially, structured in to the World University and School graduate student instructor teaching process. And then also all of this potentially taking shape in a realistic virtual earth for classrooms and as STEM field sites. So primatology, potentially virtual primatology is the idea. All right. Until next Monday, June 8th, 2020, 10 a.m. Pacific time. This is World University and School's live stream, WUaS Livestream. Today is June 1st, 2020. And the ways to get in touch with these live streams, and you're welcome to join in, come into this live stream and we can have a conversation, are to go to youtube.com/WORLD, UNIVANDSCH, and find and click on the WUaS LiveStream link. And there you will see the LiveStream link and see the LiveStream itself. And another way to find out about these live streams is on Twitter, twitter.com/WORLD UNIVANDSCH. If you have questions, thoughts, ideas, suggestions, are interested in finding out more about the developing upcoming degrees this autumn, info@worlduniversityandschool.org is the email address. Hopefully, potentially, Shahbaz Sanjir, a prospective student, will join us here in these live conversation WUaS LiveStream on an upcoming Monday from India. Stay tuned. Until then, I'm Scott McLeod. This is Monday, June 1st. Bye for now.